You ready to get through Aetna? 2025 Aetna certifications are ready to rock and roll. What you're going to do with Aetna is you're going to log into Producer World. Okay. So once you're logged into Producer World, you'll see there's a link up here called Individual Medicare. You click on that, and you should see a banner right here in the very center of your screen that allows you to click on this button that says Get Certified. But I was talking too long, so it moved on to the next banner. So I can come down here where it says Quick Links and click on 2025 certification right there. And here we go. So what's going to happen next is it's going to actually launch the Aetna's portal that they use for certifications. And again, if you're a brand new agent, you're going to have to create a new account over here. But for those of us that have been doing this for a while, you're going to come in here and log in using your NPN and your password. Okay? Now, this screen is a little bit confusing. If you carefully read the screen, it's going to tell you all other users, please leave the above field empty and click continue without code. So we're going to click on continue without code. Now on the next page, it's actually going to show my personal information. It's going to ask me to verify, again, just like with AHIP, my name and address and date of birth and stuff like that. So I'm going to pause the video. I'm going to pause the video. I'm going to hit continue without code. I'm going to make sure my personal information is updated, and I'll be right back. Okay, so all I did was on that last screen was I just made sure all my personal information was correct, and I said update at the bottom, and it brought me to this screen here. You can read through all these instructions. Aetna also now has its own version of their training where you don't have to do the AHIP. Okay. So I guess now there's two carriers, UnitedHealthcare and Aetna, where you don't have to do AHIP. But for the rest of us, we're going to do AHIP. So you can read through all of this stuff, but the bottom line is you're going to come down here where it says My Certifications 2025 Aetna Individual Medicare Certifications. Now you'll notice that because I've already done AHIP, it's already checked the box. It's already communicated with AHIP. AHIP has already sent my scores over to Aetna. If you're launching AHIP for the very first time, if you've chosen to start with Aetna's certifications and you haven't done AHIP yet, you're going to have to click on AHIP, go out to AHIP, take the course. It'll then transfer your scores over to you. Now, if you don't know how to launch AHIP and you don't know how to work AHIP, then I want you to go to my video called 2025 Humana Certifications. In that video, I walk you through how to complete the AHIP training. Okay. After that, again, this is restricted because this is the AHIP alternative. This is for people who don't take the AHIP class, so that's going to be restricted the whole time here. But you'll see here, I like the way Aetna does it as well, right? They make you do them in order, just like with Humana. So once you're done with this course, it'll unlock this test. Once you're done with this test, it'll unlock these attestations and so forth. So you're just going to go down the line here, and in this case, this is launching an actual video. It's like a video presentation of what the requirements are going to be. Okay, so I'm not gonna bore you with going through all this, but you've got to watch the video and hit the next screens and get through this. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, so I've completed this portion of the video. It had some knowledge check questions in here as well, and it's saying I'm done. So now I'm going to click on Return to Main Training, and this is where it gets a little clunky with this particular training portal because at this point, well, it doesn't look clunky yet. You've finished this. Now you're going to go on to this core test, right? You have to agree to this. Then you can come in here and take the actual test itself. So I'm going to launch that next. I'm going to attempt it. I have 3 attempts. I have to get a 90. I'll pause this, take my test, and be right back. All right, I finished that test. I got 100%. Awesome. I'm going to hit Finish Review. And then down here, you're going to click on Back to Course. right? And then you're going, okay, well, where do I go from here? Because you've got a check mark here and a check mark there. You're going to click on this button that says return to main training. Once it brings us back here, as soon as it does here, then you should be able to go on now to your next item, which in this case is the Aetna Individual Medicare Attestations. You're going to click this link right here. And I get a lot of questions from agents on this attestation every year. Make sure you read through this. But for most agents, if you're just an individual agent, you don't have anybody working for you, you're going to click this first box right here where it says, I do not have any non-agent employees or downstream entities. Now, if you work for an upline and you are an LOA, right, where the upline pays you your commissions, then you're going to check this second box here. And then usually you're an agency owner, you're going to click this third box here. But for most of us, we're just going to click that I'm an individual agent and I don't have employees working for me. Okay? At that point, you're going to print your name, put the date in, put your NPN in. You have to then print this page. It doesn't actually print for some reason, but you have to click the link, and then you have to submit the attestation. It asks for a title here as well. All right, so I got that in here. I have to click this link right there. It looks like it does nothing. Then I can submit the attestation. Okay, now I'm done with that. Now I'm going to do another market-specific attestation, and I've already read all this stuff, so that's why I'm just checking the boxes. But make sure you read all these things. I have to print this page, even though it never really prints, and then I'm going to hit submit. Boom, now these two are done. Now I can click return to the main training, and now I'm going to go on to the next course, and I'm going to stop it at this point because the rest of this is just going to be redundant. I'm going to take the PDP course, and then I'm going to take the MAPD course, and then there's a survey at the end, but at that you don't have the, obviously the survey is optional. But once you're done with that, you should be able to see a certificate that shows that you're 100% complete. Make sure that you go back to your dashboard right here and make sure that this right here says 100% in this box right there. Then you know for sure that you're good to go. Okay? Thank you very much. Keep going. Keep getting your certifications done.